Hey, y'all, I'm here. Yay! One more time, we're doing the OraCola here on Channel RC Cola. I'm RC coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas here on October 22nd, 2025. Apollo's just risen from his little slumber, so maybe he'll drink water. I don't know. I'll let you know if he does. Anyway, I want to be here for just a little while, not too long, not too less, just right. And I'll be reading the oracles. So y'all know what to do. Put your question for the verse in all caps in the chat. You have to be logged into your Google account, to your YouTube to get in the chat. That's the price we pay. Anyway, get in the chat and then type your question in all caps. I'll spin the Wheel of Fortunes and then we'll see what the universe has to say. Welcome to the show, y'all. I'm going to do a little quick ritual just to get things started. Hope y'all are doing good. I see we got the family here, Goog and Patrick. Good to see y'all. I do have a little lotto ticket, so start manifesting that win. All right, takes a village, y'all. First thing I like to do for my ritual to start the show is burn the sacred wood. I'm going to start this off with a little nice smoke. And we're going to let that burn. Burn, burn, burn. Burn that. Oh, I can't sing that. It'll get a copyright strike. But y'all know what song I'm talking about. Okay, and then we're going to ring the bell. Ring, 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 ring. Let the universe know we're here and that we are ready to receive the guidance that they are so willing to bestow upon us every Wednesday. It's such a blessing. Next up, we got our Prospera spray. And this is just for manifesting the abundance, the good kind, not the bad kind. It's up to you what kind you get. And, oh, I just got some in my mouth. Oh, my God. I'm already weeping. Although I feel like this mascara is slightly better than the last kind I had. But I feel like I got something in my eye right now. I don't know. Anyway. This is my constant companion now, the fucking Kleenex. I'm that old lady. And then finally we got our Florida water to anoint the chakras and make sure they're all nice and lubricated, even that root chakra. And then we have done the ritual. So, we ain't seen Lava Jeans in a while. I hope Lava Jeans is doing good out there. Lava Jeans sent that Florida water. So, hope they're doing good. Sorry you were absent last week. Oh no, you're fine. I don't need y'all to be like fighting about fucking IKEA beds while you're watching my show. That's stressful. I would just be stressing y'all out in the background. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Oh, wow. What a month. We're already like more than halfway through October. More than halfway through. And everybody's waiting for that shoe to drop. We're all waiting for it. I know there was a peace, sort of, but Ukraine's still on fire. I mean, it's still a shit show everywhere. Everywhere, except right here in my house and my life. I mean, I'm pretty good. I can't complain. I think we're in one of them cases of it might be assumed to be worse than it actually is, depending on your location and your circumstances. And I think a fair amount of folks that's wringing their hands about how awful shit is have it fucking pretty good. Let's not forget, there's perspective. Perspective is involved in your situation. If you got a roof over your head, if you got food in your belly, you're way off better than so many other people, like so much better. So, let's just dial it back, y'all. It's okay to have feelings about shit, but don't let it like color your whole worldview. That's your wisdom for this mid-October 2025. Okay, so Patrick, will my new doctor figure out what the F is wrong with me? Oh my God. Well, I'm so sorry you're not doing well. I have, ranted about doctors a fair amount on this show, but I certainly hope that you have found the right person. Book of Revelation to solve this medical mystery. I'm rooting for y'all. Well, Book of Revelation, though, might be a little bit more of a thoughtful oracle. You might have to think about it for a minute. It could be either really good, really bad, or just explain some kind of weird, setting. And then you got to think about it real hard. Maybe read the whole chapter. I don't know. Where's my random number generator? It is right here. All right. There are 22 chapters in the book of Revelation of the King James Version of the Holy Bible. Which chapter? Chapter 11. Famous chapter for lots of reasons. Okay, so chapter 11. Get my big ass book here. I don't know. Did I leave my... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Left my notes here. Chapter 11 hath 19 verses. Chapter 11, 19 verses. Let's see what we get. 19 and... Oh, chapter 11, verse 16 for the doctor question. Chapter 11, verse 16. Oh, missed a page. These thin-ass pages. All right, verse 16, chapter 11. And the 24 elders which sat before God on their seats fell upon their faces and worshipped God. I don't know. I feel like that might be a good sign. It might be that, you finally found that medical God that is going to solve your problems. So fingers crossed. And at the very least, you should just be praising Jesus, praising God, praising Buddha, praising, I don't know, Zoroaster, whoever the fuck you worship. Just start praying a lot more. They say prayer heals. Hopefully it works. Good luck. Okay. How much does it cost Israel to get one of the construction workers at the White House to install bugs? What are we drinking? My hippie Sprite. Got to stay on that train. Look, I just literally just like today for some reason figured out that there's this whole construction project that's happening at the White House. And I figured it out because I saw people bitching about it online. Like it's been happening long enough that there's memes about it now. So I'm like, what the hell is this? I looked into it briefly. Because honestly, I don't really fucking care. I ain't never been to the White House. I'm most likely never going to get to go to the White House. Even if I was on a tour in Washington, I probably wouldn't get into the White House just because I don't want to be in a big ass tour with a bunch of people that I don't know, listening to people talk about history in a tiny room. The rooms in there got to be tiny, which I think is why supposedly Trump is trying to build a ballroom on the back end or something. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Technically, it's part my house too. But what speck of dust in that house is mine? There's 300 plus million people in this country, not including the illegals. So, I don't know how much of that I actually own. So, my stakes are real low for this. I'm just telling y'all. I don't really fucking care if they remodel anything at the White House. It don't matter to me. But, Carol Jean made it. Hey, good to see you. All right, so back to the question. Israel putting bugs in. To be honest, it's a Dinoracle. We ain't done this one yet. It's a new oracle. To be honest, I think the bugs has gotten there already. I don't think security's real tight. They did find that bag of cocaine that was, allegedly belonging to somebody's relative. But yeah, I don't know what I think. I just ramble along and do the best I can. So the way this works is this is a bunch of picture cards for little kids about dinosaurs with a bunch of facts. So let's see what facts of the dinosaur type will inform this oracle. There we go. I like dinosaurs too, even though they're probably fake. Okay, here we go. A velociraptor. Wow, okay. So had one 7-inch long sickle-like claw on the middle toe of each foot. Had a large brain for its size, among the smartest of all dinosaurs. Well, that one is smart, but it's also very gay, which is fine with me. I'm okay with my velociraptors having a little bit of a, swish. But, I mean, why? How could you not swish that tail? Honestly, I'd be swishing that thing all the time. But yeah, I think the answer to your question is I don't know how many. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I think probably the bugs has been there for a while already. I don't know what extra tech they're putting in. There might be some hologram tech where they can project the ghost of Abe Lincoln in the ballroom. Wouldn't that be fun? If they could have all the ex-presidents holograms projected into the ballroom, and you could pay I don't know, $100 to go have president night at the White House. It'd be like a twice yearly thing. You'd have to get in a lottery to get tickets. It would be so popular. But you could be walking around. It'd be like walking around the Hall of Presidents on the stage at Disneyland, except it would be in real life in 3D. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh my goodness. I would actually go to the White House if that thing existed. If they're building the ballroom to do a holographic projection a la Vegas Sphere type place with a Hall of Presidents, I'd go. Because there's a lot of presidents I don't know much about. It might be nice to chat with them for a minute, even if it's AI, I don't care. I'm all about the experience. Thank you. Okay. Oh, we got Patrick, and we got Goog, and we got Fuck You, and we got Carol Jean, and we got Prince. Oh, man, the family is coming in tight. Good to see y'all. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, another bomb shelter. I'm pretty sure the bomb shelter situation has been kept up to date at the White House. That's my guess. They probably have money in the budget to refurbish that thing every fucking year. That's my guess. Because nothing's more important than the bomb shelter, right? Right. I mean, only they know how critical the actual nuclear threat is. There's the fantasy. They tell everybody that, it's all kosher. But you just never know when one of them things is going to come flying. I ain't marking out Kim Jong-un. You know what? That little fat bastard has got some tricks up his sleeves, I'm pretty sure. And he's just waiting. Okay. When Prince and Nick Fuentes get themselves a little 2-bedroom bungalow with a white picket fence, who will pick all the furniture? Oh my God. Well, this is exciting. Spin again. Okay, y'all think harder about what you want the answer to be. Oh, OraCola's choice. Okay. When will it happen? Well, I have no idea. I have no idea when this would happen. I know that this would be probably a very wild card if it did. Just guessing. Because I feel like Nick is one of them self-hating gays that's going to try to hook up with a woman for a little while just because he knows everybody thinks he's gay. And he's just going to have to try to be straight for a while. So I don't see it happening. But, let's do a pornicle. Why not? That's what everybody's thinking anyway. So let's see. We need 755 one of them pages is going to be the answer to this furniture question of domesticity. Oh my goodness. All right. 755 in the house. What are we putting in our house? We're putting page 296 in the house. So who's dominant and who's submissive? We'll have to figure it out. 296. Hold up. Oh, wow. Oh, we're into some orgy territory here. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is a Marquis de Sade engraving from one of the Marquis de Sade's books, the Dutch edition of The Story of Juliet, which I have read. It is filthy. Look at there. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be some historical accents to the place, maybe some drapes, but also a rug that is very absorbent, because look at all them body fluids going around. I don't know who amongst y'all would be choosing the furniture. I just know that the furniture is going to have to be very sturdy. It can't be cheap. You cannot Temu this shit. You're going to have to get the best furniture and maybe even have it custom made, because you're doing all kind of freaky shit on it. So yeah, whoever decides on the furniture needs to do their homework. Yep. There you go. That was a party right there. I don't even know what's going on in there. I just was like, woo, jumble of bodies. There's some nasty things happening. It looks like a ditty party. Honestly, it kind of probably was like a ditty party, because the man has been doing ditty parties ever since the man's been diddling. Ever since the ditty parties have happened. All the groypers. Wouldn't that be fun if they was just a huge gay orgy of like Republican men who just fucking so hard because they got so repressed? Woo! Okay. Anybody else have a question? Did I miss one? No, I did not. Okay, it's 9:19, y'all. I do have to go to my fast food job very, very early in the morning, but when it's not decent to be up, to be honest. You're either doing a walk of shame or you are doing a hard labor job. So I'm in the latter camp these days. Used to be in the former, but now I'm in the latter. So yeah, if you got questions, put them in the chat, because I'm probably going to wrap it up before 10 o'clock. I'm just going to be honest and transparent with y'all. So put a question in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just kind of shoot the shit for a bit. I've kind of given up on the teapot, because every time I put something in there, the news cycle goes so fast that it's irrelevant by the time the show rolls around. So I've just been, spilling the tea willy-nilly whenever I feel like it, without any prompt. Don't even need to think hard about it. It just spills out of me. It's just like, let it, tea. What's up? What's some more tea? So here's an interesting tea. We're getting a little dribble of Epstein satisfaction, but not the full satisfaction. Like, we're being edged real hard by the man on this one. So supposedly, sorry, that fizzy water's getting me. Supposedly, Prince Andrew in England has decided that since there's too much controversy around him, he's not going to use his royal titles no more. Now, I didn't say he was giving them up and they ain't been rescinded. He just said, you know what, you don't have to address me as His Royal Highness Prince Asshole Mick Kidfuckerton. No, you have to just say Prince, whatever his name is. And then that's it. He's going to let it be. And that's a hard one for him to concede, because he's apparently really conceited and really is so damaged by his weird childhood that he's just all about having his titles. So anyway, he ain't giving them up, but he's not going to use them in public no more. And this is supposed to be our consolation prize for not getting the goddamn Epstein list. And it only come out like this since that, Virginia Giuffre or whatever her last name is. She, she's passed. And, yeah, she's got a memoir out now. Posthumous. What's the word? I can't even remember the word. Anyway, so I think the only reason this is happening is because that came out and it's real incriminating. It's real incriminating. But yeah, I'm tired of the man edging me. I want to be satisfied one time. The man's finger's been twiddling around it there for a while, and it's starting to get sore. I'm starting to get tired of it. The lube is wearing off. So, look, man, listen to me. Listen to RC. You could do a lot of good by capitulating on one of these promises that you dangled in front of our faces for a while. I know you think Israel and Gaza is going to be okay. We all know that's a horseshit thing. It always is. That shit's been happening for decades. It's still happening. Maybe in the Ukraine thing, maybe stop that shit. Maybe that one burden, lift it off of us, and then you can pull this crap. But I'm sorry, you cannot keep like edging on all fronts. You got to give some satisfaction sometime. We just want an occasional thrill, an occasional, oh my God, justice occurred. There was justice, maybe not the right justice, but some justice. We got to be strung along, man. And man, you is doing a bad job of stringing us along right now. Real bad. Half the people see what's happening and are like just trying to get through life, and the other half are so delusional because of the propaganda that they believe they're living in a whole different timeline. And maybe that's the truth. Maybe this is how the split timelines thing work. It's just like we're able to see in each other's worlds, but we don't actually interact in the worlds. You know what I'm talking about? Like you're just kind of like moving in your own bubble, but in this bubble, it's this timeline, and in this bubble, it's this timeline. I don't know how it works. It's very quantum. But yeah. I don't know. Looks like we got a question. Okay. Fuck you as a question. Do you think ChatGPT will call the cops on me? Ooh, well, I don't know. Are you saying things that it can hear that are threatening? Oh, a Dinoracle. Oh, another one. Look, I don't know what the situation is up there in Canada land, but it seems like it's not very much better than the situation in the Europe, like UK land. I know y'all got your own government, but the king's still the king. So I don't know. I don't know what your rules are. They're cracking down on free speech. Like my show could not exist in those countries. You realize that this show could not exist in them countries right now. Could not. So yeah, I don't take that as a badge of honor. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. Because I think everybody should be able to have a show where they spill the tea the way they taste it on live streaming YouTube. And the only price you pay is giving you Google all your metrics, digital metrics, so they can sell it and do mind control on you. Okay, here we go. Dinoracle for the ChatGPT on Google. Oh, this is what? This is a Diplodocus. Okay, so it's 90 feet long, weighed 10 to 20 tons. Oh, wow, it's huge. And it's a herbivore. So, look, it's just a fat-ass vegan. That's what it is. It is one of them people that swears they never eat meat, and they're fucking 500 pounds. And you're like, how? How is it possible that you don't eat dairy or meat or nothing that's got a lot of fat in it, but you're the fattest thing that ever lived? So, as far as that goes, I feel like, yeah, I think Chat GPT is becoming that big ass fat dinosaur. It's slow. It might not get you the first time, but it might get you eventually, especially if you interact with it. So you know what you should do? Stay out of the forest where it's eating. Just don't go in that forest where it's eating on it, whatever it likes to eat. Just stay away from it and just be invisible. And it probably won't see you because it's not moving very fast. It's got a lot of data to process, Okay. Woo! Where we go? Oh, nope. All right. Next up, France. Will the Vatican canonize Charlie Kirk in the next 5? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so over this psyop. Oh, my goodness. I've heard some shit that's made me doubt the whole goddamn thing. Oh, look. How appropriate. A man minion oracle. Yeah. I'm not feeling comfortable about the solution that was presented to me on this issue, which really didn't affect me that much, except that it is affecting the zeitgeist. Here we go. Yeah, there's a whole lot about his wife coming out, about her ties to different things. And yeah, the way the whole memorial was just like a pyrotechnic weirdo fest. I'm saying something's up with this shit. Ain't buying it. Because if they didn't want people to see it happen, they would have scrubbed that shit from the internet. But they want us to see it. Why? Okay, here we go. Which man minion can we take inspiration from? Warren Buffett. It's all about the money, bitches. Look, people can come and go, and agendas can rise and fall. But in the end, the dollar rules everything, or the Bitcoin, or the whatever coin you're using right now. So yeah, take the long game. Don't get too ruffled by the shit show in front of you. Just be patient and be wise and invest and pretend to be philanthropic, but ultimately fund your secret projects like any supervillain would, because nobody gets that rich unless they're fucking ambitious. It takes a lot of work to get that rich, and you can't be like a benevolent billionaire. There ain't no such thing, because you had to stomp on a lot of people to get where you is. This is just a fact. It's just a fucking fact. Oh my goodness. It's 9:30, y'all. I'm going to go maybe a few more minutes, but I'm going to wrap it up pretty early. So y'all get them questions in. I don't know if I have a whole lot more tea to spill. It is what it is. It is what it is. We just getting through life, y'all. Just getting through life. Oh my God. I don't know why this keeps popping up. Okay. Oh, don't forget I do have this lotto ticket. So manifest. Now, all y'all that didn't see the very beginning, start manifesting the win. Manifest that win. We need some cash flow in this house. Goog, will Candace Owens officiate the wedding ceremony between France and Nick Fuentes? Oh my God. Well, I don't think she would, because she's Catholic and she don't believe in that shit. But here we go. Oh, a tarot. Okay. Let's see. Hypothetically, because I honestly don't think she would. Maybe she would, as a civil kind of ceremony, but she wouldn't do the religious one, because, like I said, she thinks only people with penises should be able to do it. Which means maybe Brigitte Macron could do it, or Michelle Obama. I don't know. That's just what she said. No, Kanye will. Kanye would be an interesting officiant, I'm sure. He could either show up and be totally straight and just do it boring, or he could be having an episode and just give you the most memorable wedding of your life. Okay. Candace likes him. Yeah, I think they did an interview together. I was just shuffling and this one fell over. I think it's your answer. The devil. The devil. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Candace Owens will, but someone will, and they will not be good. They will not be a good person. Whoever's officiating this union from hell. Yeah. I would beware. I would beware. Especially them people. And I got one of them certificates too. All you ought to do is send your money in and register. And they give you a paper that says you can officiate weddings. I got one myself. I ain't never officiated no wedding. I just got it just in case. But let it be known, if you want to get hitched, prance, even if it's not to Nick Fuentes, I would officiate your wedding for you. I would. I would do it for free just because you've been a loyal follower and a member of the family for so long. Y'all heard it here. Prance ever gets married, I'm going to officiate unless the partner objects, which I understand they might. You have a 66 success rate as an ordained minister. Well, so you've officiated what? 2 weddings? That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. 3 weddings. Okay. 2 are still together. Oh, I see. Okay. I missed the first part. Well, lucky you. That's pretty good. All right. She's anti-gay, but she does think Nick isn't a man but a cunt. Well, why would Candace officiate the wedding between you and Nick Fuentes, to be honest? Aside from the fact that she wouldn't do it for religious reasons, she wouldn't do it because she don't like Nick. Maybe you can, facilitate some reconciliation. It might be good for their ratings to get together again. That's a lot of people do that shit. They'll pretend to fight, but they're really kind of okay with each other on the down low, and then they'll just kind of play it off, and then eventually they'll come back together. It's good for the ratings. Maybe if Nick comes out, that bitch ain't ever coming out. That bitch is going to be outed. There's a difference. And then there will be the sad tour of apologies and regrets. And it'll be even more publicity. Can we have Alex Jones officiate? You know what? I bet Alex would, but you have to pay him. He's got a lot of debts. He ain't in good financial shape. Just saying. Alex Jones has got to be 51% gay. Well, maybe. I don't know. He's drunk a lot, so I feel like he gets into situations. He's one of them. Okay. All right, 9:35, y'all. Did I miss any questions? I don't think I did. Okay. Did I get all the questions? I think I did. I don't think I missed any. All right, well, look, I'm going to wrap it up. If y'all are good, unless you got one you want to throw in right now, I'm going to start scritching off my card because it's 9:35 and I got to get up at an ungodly hour. Oh, my goodness. Goodbye, Carol Jean. Thanks for tuning in. It was good to chat with you again. Sleepy, sleepy. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. All right. Here we go. I love that I'm ruining this collectible coin. This gives me a little bit of thrill every time I do it. Because this is probably one of them Franklin half dollars that I could sell for about 20, 30 bucks. Because it's in good shape. But every time I scratch a lotto ticket with it, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking ruining this coin. And I don't know, it gives me some kind of sick joy. Prince, I'm going to a ceremony in Boston in December. Oh, will I come back? All right, we'll do this one real fast. I mean, I hope you do. I hope you come back. But let's see what the tarot says. Ooh. The tarot says things. We don't always know what it means. That's okay. Gives us ideas. That's how we learn and grow and be a better person. You know, that's a terrible song, but you know what? I don't care. I sang it. I channeled it. Prince in Boston. Oh, my eyes are watering so bad. Okay, here we go. Ooh, Temperance. Yeah, you'll come back. It'll be good. You just have to be like, not crazy. Don't do any dumb shit. Stay the middle road. Don't go wild with your expenditures. Don't go wild with your gustatory, like, you know, eating things. Don't do the bad things like drinking and drugging and like prostituting and all that shit. Just go and be chill. It'll be fine. You'll come back. You'll be good. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to scratch off this ticket. Y'all can talk about Prince and the cult in the chat. I'm fine with that. Okay. Here we go. We're going to scratch off the numbers and the prizes first, and then the winning numbers. We're going to hope and pray that we get at least one hit. Because you know what? OraCola needs some cash. Okay, we got this first row scratched off, and the second row scratching off. This one's a tough one to scratch. There's a lot of surface on the $2 cards. Let me tell y'all. Okay. All right. I'm sure I breathed in a lot of horrible things just by being so close. Okay. Here's our choices. What are we gonna get? Let's see. Winning numbers are 17 and 14. Bum, bum. Oh, we won. Wait, I think we won. We won $4. Woo! Y'all did a good job tonight. Y'all should congratulate yourselves. Y'all manifested me $4. I think that's one of the second highest, maybe the third highest thing I've ever won. I think the best was ever 30. And then, I don't know, it's been a bunch of $2 and $1, but I got $4. I got $4. All right, y'all. Well, I'm happy with this. I'm pleased with this session this evening. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Remember, don't take this shit too seriously because honestly, if you did, it's going to ruin your life. Just don't. I will see y'all next week, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central here on youtube.com/channel OraCola. If you're watching this in the future, like on a replay or whatever, you found me on YouTube, you can always subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. And I'm here live every Wednesday if you want to participate in the show. I love my fans and my family and all y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.